What's good, y'all? Today we gonna be reacting to Scary Compilation Volume 111 by Bizarre Bub. Man, I know y'all really be liking these, so yeah, I'm gonna just keep on bringing them to y'all. Hey, and if y'all want to see me watch anything, y'all feel free to send it to me on Instagram, what's that thing? TikTok, yeah, all that. Um, but we ain't even gonna do too much yapping, man. Let's roll my intro.
In the following video, two sisters are alone at home, hiding inside a room when their house alarm starts to go off.
I'm recording. Wait. Do you hear that?
As it seems, someone had entered their home. Their security camera shows the front door open, suggesting that someone did in fact break inside. But what's strange about this is that when they replay the moment the door opens, no one is seen. It
Oh.
just seemingly opens up all on its own. Now at this moment, the two sisters didn't see how the door opened up. They just saw that the door was wide open, and it doesn't help that they just heard a police siren outside their house. But as if the situation couldn't escalate anymore, this happens.
Hold on.
What is it?
Wait, what? Y'all had to go out through the window? Yo, hold up. Bruh. Ain't nobody. Hey, they got a nice guitar collection in the back. That is nice. I wonder how much that's worth. But, yeah, not happening, G. You're not finna send me out my window. I'm sending you out the front door. I'm sending you out. And you know what? I think on this channel we need to invest in like apparatus range weapons. You feel me? Spiritual apparatus range weapons. Have it like a golden projectile. Hey, that'd be hard, wouldn't it? Oh man, stop playing with me. I be coming up with the creative shit. Oh shit! I ain't gonna lie. I thought somebody had jumped in there. Does anybody come afterwards? Hey, y'all. AI commercials. I hate AI commercials so much. But y'all know what to do.
Clear.
Okay. Anybody else confused? I mean, that's just a little vacuum cleaner robot thing. And then it's focusing on the humidifier. Oh, wait, who is that? Wait, hold up. Hold on. What the hell? Nah. Yup. Chat. What y'all think? Cause God, that's some evidence right there. That right there, some gosh darn good dang evidence. Cause was that them leaving the house? Or them? Nah, nah, that was something else, bro. See, my mind already spinning. We only 2 minutes into the video. Mind already spinning. God damn. Bruh, please don't nothing pop out. I'm not fucking with none of this. I don't like this back and forth shit. I do not like this. This is so unsettling. I ain't gonna lie. What? It was just a dramatic sting. Alright, this camera thing is making me dizzy. What? Now it's looking at the ceiling? Bro. See? This is like truly unsettling right now. I'm not gonna lie, my nerves is getting bad. Just show us what's happening. It keep on going up to the ceiling and coming back down. Okay, and then y'all keep on putting music over it. What's going on? Because now I'm about to get pissed off.
Clear.
Okay. Nigga, ain't nothing happening. I'm finna get mad. Alright, I'm skipping forward, bro. Cause it ain't nothing happening.
Watching the footage they were expecting, both sisters initially thought a person had broken in.
Bro, that was
Upon
a
watching
huge
the
ass waste of
footage
time.
And seeing the small, shadowy figure dashing past the camera.
Bro, that was a huge ass waste of time. That whole end part. They could have cut all that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Bub, you just made me mad. Cause you just wasted all my time with that.
They knew that this was something else. Whatever this was doesn't appear to have any discernible features, and it doesn't help that it moves exceedingly fast before disappearing out of nowhere.
The fact that it just moved so quickly,
Yeah.
but then like the motion capture camera didn't see that shape, and like when it was
Even the camera seems to have trouble identifying the figure. There's moments when it passes by and no visual tracker appears around it. But then strangely, at times, the green box appears in a dark room as though something was being detected. Never before has the camera done this until tonight when the door opened by itself.
front door opening on its own,
Yeah.
that closed. We closed that door.
And I mean, this house is like brand new. Like it's not old or like anything.
Yeah.
So
Considering that all this activity was
that don't matter. It could still be built on something where something happened. Like it could be on like an ancient burial ground. It could be on like a old graveyard from the 1600s. Any of that. So it doesn't matter that it's a new house. Think about the territory where it's at. Hey, y'all do y'all research before y'all be buying these houses, man. Y'all might be having great Aunt Margaret from the 1800s living with you.
preceded by the door opening. They believe something paranormal had forced its way in, which makes you wonder about the video from early on. Could it be that something supernatural had opened the bedroom door at the beginning of this video? Or was it simply due to something else? After watching the footage, it's hard to say what exactly occurred. Just what exactly was the
That is
camera
kinda messed
picking
up,
up
though.
that night? As always, let me know your thoughts on this one.
Yeah, going through the that's the sound that ran through my head. Yeah.
On a Wednesday night, a team of paramedics arrive at a house to assist a man with severe schizophrenia. According to the man, he couldn't leave his room because someone was standing at his door.
They're not gonna let me go past it. They're not gonna let me go past it. Somebody's there.
We're right here.
I'm telling you, somebody's at the door and they're not gonna let me go past it.
They wearing. What are they wearing?
They're wearing blue. Like
Good,
someone's
good.
there and they're not gonna let me go past it. Someone's at the door.
I need you to sit up, okay? Can you do that?
You got it.
Listen, it's no need to apologize. Whatever makes you comfortable, okay?
Thank
We're
you.
here for you,
Emotion is constant.
okay? All right?
Okay.
Is that okay?
But how'd y'all explain the clock falling? I just want to know how y'all explain the clock falling.
Stand in. Are you okay?
I thought people
Oh.
exaggerated about the pain from shingles.
No, I guess
I was
not.
wrong.
I was wrong.
While claiming to see someone
Yeah.
standing at his door, a clock falls without warning. Now, the
Yeah.
possibility of this being a coincidence isn't entirely ruled out, but
Let's
when
talk
you
about
consider
that,
the
sir.
fact that the clock was securely mounted on the wall, well, things get very strange. Now, aside from the clock falling, there's something else in this video that was recorded, and it has to do with this doorway. 23-year-old Cass, the man undergoing psychosis, is a diagnosed schizophrenic who in a short video says this.
Schizophrenia, I'm not crazy. We're not crazy. People that have schizophrenia are normal people. My most common hallucination is seeing a shadow figure in doorways, like in any doorway. So think of any doorway in your house.
Hey,
a therapist and
when I was younger, I had experienced like seeing like a shadow figure. It was like it was like a dude in a cowboy hat, and it used to scare me. Like for a while. Have any of y'all had any experiences like that? Like, I went to therapy about it and all that. Like, ain't nothing wrong with me. But have any of y'all had any experiences like that? Where y'all, sometimes see things that ain't that. What the hell? Excuse me, y'all. Where y'all just see things that ain't there? Talk to me.
I do something called visualization dismissal. So I open and close the door repeatedly, and that kind of like scrubs away the shadow figure.
Although he wasn't seeing a shadow figure this time, he was seeing a man. And this man just so happens to be the same thing that his girlfriend saw 2 years ago in their old home. Keep in mind that Cass's girlfriend doesn't have schizophrenia or any condition that causes her to see things that aren't there.
What's wrong? What? What?
What if it was just like a hoodie hanging on the door or something?
What?
Her description of what she saw was eerily similar to Cass's depiction of the man. Now, because of this angle,
But what if like because she been with him so long, he like passed on his psychosis? I don't know if that's possible or not, but I would say let's Google it, but I don't even feel like minimizing this page to do it.
we can't see what it is that she saw. But thankfully, there's another camera in this house that might have recorded evidence of the so-called man. Over on Cass's channel, you'll find many videos where he documents his schizophrenic episodes. Thanks to his GoPro, he can easily record moments of extreme psychosis by simply pressing a button.
What I do is, if the hallucination's like really strong and I am not even like making sense out of reality, I use this and basically I point it at the door frame or whatever I'm seeing and look at the screen. And if what I'm seeing in the door frame isn't on the GoPro screen, it's not real. Helps me calm down.
Okay.
I'm doing really bad right now.
Honestly, like I feel like being in a constant state of this must be a terrifying existence. Like, and I'm happy that he found like a way to deal with it, like a way to counteract it. But just thinking like that's just your everyday reality, just seeing stuff. Like, bro, that has to be like terrifying for real. And you don't even know if you could trust your own like instincts, what you seeing, like your own. You can't even trust your own reality. It's like that's terrifying. Like anybody that has ever been through like a manic episode knows not being able to decipher reality from what's not is scary as shit, bro. And cause it all blend together so well, and you just be like, oh shit. But yeah, man, I'm happy for dude. I'm happy for Cass.
However, there's one video on his channel that's completely different from the rest. While talking to an hallucination, he captures this.
You always say the same thing. No. No. Quit it. Stop bringing that up. Stop saying that.
I really want to know what's being said. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm curious as to what's being said right now. Like, what are y'all talking about?
You always wait till now to say that. Whoa.
Ah, damn. Why you just pissed off your old lady?
Alexa, light on.
Oh no. Oh no. You sure it ain't like a draft? Like you have oh my bad, y'all. You gotta, but you got like the little dangly curtain thing. Like, you sure that's not just a draft? Cause just based on the conversation he was just having, it sounded like they got pissed off and walked out. Just, man, forget it. They walked out. I sound crazy, don't I? Now, come on, say something about the draft. Say it wasn't the wind. All right, you got a decision to make, Cass. What the hell? Oh no. What?
Cass couldn't tell if what he was seeing was real, so naturally, he walks over to the other curtains to do his usual technique and tries to get rid of this so-called delusion. Apparently, he wasn't just seeing the curtain moving, but a figure standing behind it. In a panic frenzy, he opens and closes the drape as an attempt to scrub away the figure, but while doing so, the curtain moves again. This was strange considering that he was no longer seeing someone behind it, yet somehow, despite doing his usual technique, something was still happening. But as if that wasn't creepy enough, the whole drape begins to lift upwards. It appears to go up entirely before dropping to the ground. If seeing things in doorways didn't already freak him out, then surely this has. Now,
I would have moved out.
Watching this video freaks him out. Seeing this scares him because what he thought was just an hallucination was actually real. This, as a result, makes it harder for him to trust his own perception. It's for this reason that he rarely talks about this incident, but after recording what recently happened, he couldn't help but think of this. So then, might there be some connection between this occurrence and the one from many years ago? Cass believes so. But of course, like all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. For now,
my conclusion is Cass is haunted. He needs to move out of that house. I feel like once he moves out of that house, maybe he won't have as many problems. Cause there's some weird juju going on. Man, these videos, hey, they started out good with this one, right? They started out good with this one. I'm actually a little nervous. My nerves is bad.
This one remains a mystery.
All right. Okay.
Now this next video was submitted to me by Sam J, who's part of the yearbook team at her high school. One afternoon, while a group of senior students were rehearsing for a graduate ceremony that took place last spring, a camera inside the auditorium recorded something that left all students, including staff, terrified.
What you guys will do first is you're gonna take the diploma from me.
It was during a speech rehearsal by the school principal that this was caught. Take a look.
That's okay. We don't want any broken ankles tonight before graduation. So then we're gonna talk about individual accomplishments a little bit, and we'll move you off to the side before other stuff starts.
They ain't like that.
What?
What?
Just a change in air pressure, or was that a friendly ghost, Mr. Baker?
Hold on. Wait. Was that outside? Cause it looked like there was a light that turned off and on. Or am I tripping? Yeah, it looked like that was a light that turned off. Man, that remind me, like one time, I don't know if y'all got like Boys and Girls Club where y'all at, but we had the Penick Boys and Girls Club, and I had to be like 6 or 7 years old at the time, and man, I always been just a creepy nigga. Shout out to the creeps, but like I wanted to be a ghost hunter. And they said like the spirit of old man Penick, was still in the Boys and Girls Club, and so, man, rest in peace, Gigi. That was the dude that ran the Boys and Girls Club, and one day I just asked him, and it was like me and two of my other friends, could we stay in the Boys and Girls Club after it closed so we could see if we could find a ghost? Man, you know how you got overactive imagination. Yeah, you just got a wild imagination when you're young. But I promise y'all, I'm smarter than this. It's just late. But yeah, he let us stay in there, and I felt like some cold breathing on my neck, and it was like this little conference room type deal where they kept like this little paper mache. I don't even know what the paper mache was for, but it was turned around when I walked out, and then I came back and it was turned facing me like with this creepy ass grin. Man, we got up out of there so quick. I ain't never looked for another ghost since. I ain't never tried to be no, man, I'm good. I'm straight. Overactive imagination or not, I'm good.
Just a change in air pressure, or was that a friendly ghost, Mr. Baker? Thank you, sir. And then, let's see, then we'll talk about STEM.
The principal carries on, paying little attention to what just happened, as he claims this could have been due to wind pressure. But despite thinking this, it would be what happens next that completely changes his mind while instructing students.
Wait. Hold on. Just real quick, because I be noticing things. This podium has a cross on it. What school are they going to? Is it like this has to be like a Catholic school. Because they wouldn't allow this in like no just regular public school. Or they might, I don't know. The times are changing. They wouldn't have did this back in my day. 27. Young, what old? Getting there, better be 30.
On how to move on stage. This is captured.
The programs and how we're trying to grow those, and also maybe a little bit about growing the sports programs as well. And then we'll talk about your individual achievements, how you guys have really taken leadership. Everybody should give us their science. We must have an open door somewhere else in the building, blowing that open.
Or maybe
anyway,
it's windy outside.
Let's get started in just the way that we're gonna go. So we'll go John Anderson, we'll do the thing, walk over, and then Cal Connors, thing, come over. Then we have no, that's the right order. So Michael Thompson comes over. That right. And we've got.
you gotta practice a handshake. You gotta practice all this. Bro, just walk across, grab the thing, shake my hand, smile. That's it. Like, I don't even think we had, like, I can't even remember my high school graduation. Because I didn't get to do, man, I graduated college in 2020. So my graduation was on a computer screen. Yeah. Yeah, that's how I graduated college. I graduated college at the crib. I ain't even had no cake. But, yeah, I don't be thinking you need to do all this practicing and whatnot for graduate. Bro, I'm finna walk across, do my little 1-2, you know, do my little step, and then I'm finna get off the stage. Like, I'm gonna let it sit there.
Emily Rodriguez. Same thing. And,
Wait, what was that? Wait, was that? Oh, it just knocked off dude cap. Hold on. Now that's different. What the hell?
In Albion, no matter where you go or what
Okay,
you do,
yeah.
your mouth
Now
will
it's
accompany
different.
you on your journey. Perhaps you'll pick the.
It flew away, did we?
It's at this point that the notion of this being just a wind stops making sense. A cap on one of the students flies off their head. Almost as if someone knocked it off, the hat zips across in a swift and sudden motion before landing close to the exit. The same exit where no one was seen opening the door. Even the principal who initially...
What y'all thinking? How y'all feeling about this right now? Cause now, at first I was thinking it was the wind too, but now, my nigga, now, yikes. Definitely haunted. School is definitely built on an ancient burial ground, and everybody has to GTFO right now.
I thought it was nothing, couldn't make sense of this. According to Sam J, the yearbook member who sent me this clip, he was just as baffled as everyone else. Now after this happened, they proceeded to finish up the rehearsal before leaving an hour later. The next day, Sam takes a video of the exit door and shows that they're not automatic. If they were, then this definitely would have explained the doors opening, but given that they're
hold
not,
on, y'all.
and
What's good, big bro? My bad, y'all. Y'all know I be getting phone calls and all that good stuff. But yeah, back to the video.
considering the cap incident...
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I just had to show a homie some beats that I made.
Perhaps what occurred here was caused by something unexplainable. If true, then students might not be as sad to leave the school on graduation day, given that it might be haunted.
Hey,
now,
I wasn't scared to leave the school. I was not sad to leave that school on graduation day. I ran up out that mud, for real. It's probably sad to say, but I didn't even go to my prom. Prom was on my birthday. Like, really? I should have went to prom on my birthday. I would have been turned. Then graduation was literally a week, 7 days after my birthday. I was turned that, like, my 18th birthday, I was lit. But that whole little week, man, I was turned. Trim.
that's creepy. On December 27 of 2025, a strange video was posted by a veterinary hospital in Madison, Alabama.
hunting the
where
dogs?
apparently, something happened that caused all employees to stop in their tracks. What occurred during this moment has left everyone spooked. Now, this video recording was kept private for 4 years until just a few weeks ago. It was only after receiving many comments asking for this footage that Renee Holt, the owner of this clinic, decided to share it, as she believes her clinic is haunted. From dog kennels that often open on their own in the middle of the night, to office equipment being thrown around with no apparent cause, Renee and her staff have no explanation for these odd occurrences. However,
hey, hold on. Check out the lady in the back. I'm with her. I'm with
Renee
her.
and her staff have no explanation for these odd occurrences.
Oh, me.
However, there is one theory that
for
occasionally
real.
comes up at work, And it's the belief that all this activity might be due to the dogs who passed away at this clinic. Whether being put down for medical reasons or naturally passing away, they were last alive at this location. But despite their absence, it seems that they're still here, just not physically. One night, while caring for a critically ill cat, this happens.
But here's the thing. Like, animals is like hypersensitive to like spiritual activity and stuff. So I feel like if it was some ghost dogs running through there messing stuff up, like all the dogs and cats and stuff, they just start going crazy. You feel me? But what do I know, man? I'm not Zach Baggins.
That's weird. Where is that coming from? Whoa.
From inside the clinic, right?
The budgeting app in base 44.
A dog is heard crying somewhere in this clinic.
Okay.
But that's odd, because there shouldn't be a dog here at this time. The only other dog inside this clinic is the one in this office. However, they don't howl or make any noise throughout the footage.
Where is that coming from?
We didn't see the dog. We didn't see the dog the entire time. The dog was not in this video. Hold on, just to make sure I'm not tripping. The entire time, the dog was not there. So that could have been that dog. What? Tripping. The dog was not there in the video while it was happening. So that, come on now.
This clinic is the one in this office. However, they don't howl or make any noise throughout the footage.
Where is that coming from? It don't sound like it's coming from. Okay, so we still want to do banana bags, 15 mils an hour, head of starch, 4 mils an hour. It's coming from over this way. Alright. Medication.
Okay, is the dog in the room?
15 mil BID. No. Alright, who's making that noise? It's coming from the lobby.
Okay. Somebody could be in the lobby with their dog, waiting. That's not that scary at a vet clinic. That's not that scary. It literally could be somebody that walked in with their dog.
What is that? What, phantom dogs?
Okay, now we see the dog.
Why are you looking at the front porch to make sure I didn't dump one or throw one in the pen outside or something? I didn't hear anything. You're not hearing that. Rhea has heard it. I didn't hear it, no. You heard it, right? I heard it. It sounded like it was in that room or something. Like it sounded like it was like right through your board. We're gonna play that back. I didn't even hear it.
Man, that just kind of made me think, like, cause we like last year we had to bury our family dog, and I don't like he stayed at my grandma's house. Like, he was a guard dog for my grandma, and you know, rest in peace, Blue Boy, love you, baby. But yeah, that just makes me wonder, like, do he be like, does Blue be running around my grandma's yard at night and stuff like that? Like, do she be hearing howling? I should probably call her and ask, right? My grandma is very religious. She probably gonna get on my head. But makes me think of that movie All Dogs Go to Heaven. I've never seen it. Never seen the movie, but it just makes me think of it.
The whole staff searches all around for this dog, but after checking extensively, both inside and outside, they find nothing. The dog was nowhere to be found. Yet still, the cries continue as if desperately wanting to be found. But unfortunately, that never happens. With no sight or any trace of this canine, the staff can't help but wonder if what they heard had been a dog they once cared for. Could it be that what they heard was something from the other side?
Oh.
It isn't certain if that's the case, but it's been 4 years since this happened, and despite capturing other strange things on camera, this one remains unforgettable to the clinic.
Okay. See what number 1 is.
If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the .com. On the night of December 21st, 2025, car enthusiast Tad Gavin was driving down an empty access road in a business park that had closed for the night. He was looking for a spot somewhere in this vast, empty office park for the purpose of taking videos of his car and posting them on his page. No one is ever around this area past operating hours, which can seem a bit creepy. But here, he can rev his engine as loud as he wants without being berated by a neighbor.
You're gonna wake up with the police standing over you.
Gotcha.
Neighbors would often approach Gavin just to scold him, but even after driving elsewhere,
I never understood that. Like, I get the whole noise thing, but I mean, you done see me going down this road fast maybe 1-2 times. Like, alright, cool. But I'm in control of this thing. I'm in control of the whip. I'm whipping it. I'm not gonna hurt nobody. Just out here having fun. And you want to take that away from me. So, back inside. Off my gonadge.
To avoid problems, he continues to be approached, just not by a neighbor, but by something else.
What you mean?
What the freak? What the freak was that? Oh my God!
After seeing what?
According to Gavin, he was driving inside a business park located in St. Petersburg, Florida, which is close to where he lives, when he caught sight of a tall figure heading towards his vehicle. The following is his footage from both his dash cam and interior cam. Take a look.
I'm like, cause what? Figure where? I don't see it. Y'all see it?
What the freak? What the freak was that? Oh my God! What the freak was that?
They're gonna have to slow it down for me. Oh.
What the freak?
Okay,
what the
oh my
freak
God,
was that? Oh my God! What the...
Now, it's not just the sudden appearance of a dark figure that's strange on its own.
Okay, because I'm like, I did not see that at first at all. Like, some terrible footage. Terrible footage.
But the details of this incident too, most of which don't make any sense. For one, why would there be anyone out here at night dressed in all black? If their intention was to stay hidden.
People do it all the time. You are living in the YN epidemic. They always wear all black at night, which is the dumbest thing. They don't value their life. That was a dumb question, narrator.
Then sure, that would make sense. But if hiding was the goal, then why even approach the vehicle and reveal itself?
Maybe it wasn't hiding. Maybe it was waiting to cross the street and you just didn't see it. Maybe they were just waiting to cross the street. Or they had just decided to cross the street at that time. And it had nothing to do with you. Nothing at all.
What's weirder is that they didn't seem to run towards the car or try to grab the door handle, which throws out the idea of this being an ambush or kidnapping attempt. The figure just seemingly...
What? See, starting to make even... They didn't attempt to grab the door handle or walk towards the car. So it makes it seem like a kidnapping attempt. What? Narrator, I need you to keep the plot, bruh. Keep the plot, because you're not making sense.
Passes by with no reaction whatsoever to Gavin's speeding Corvette. He still doesn't know who or even what that was, but one can safely assume that coming back here to find out isn't something he plans to do anytime soon, especially at night.
Alright, that look like that's the end of the video. Man, narrator almost pissed me off here at the end. But yeah, man, y'all like, comment, subscribe, bitch, the rest of the channel. And I love y'all, grateful y'all, appreciate y'all. Y'all keep on being amazing. And I'm out.